We're live. We're live. Hey, hey, everybody out there. We are live. It is a jump start. That means we're going to talk for about 15 minutes. I got my friend Zach here. He's trying to finish his video. It's crazy, crazy all over the place. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm doing well. Although I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wow. My phones are blowing up. My phones are blowing up. I don't know why they're blowing up, but they are. Mediocre Tech, how you doing? John M, good to see you. Sam Jones, Bill Whitman, My Spacey Corn, Bright Horizon 771. I am not even going to attempt this name with umlauts and all kinds of stuff in it, but welcome. Zach Talks Tech, welcome. Simply Beth, as always, nice to see you. Channel 808 Life Hawaii, Carolyn Brown. We got Jonathan Honeywell. We've got, I know I saw Mark Yates in here. Julian Walker is here. Oh, we got so many people. Everybody is here. It's very exciting. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Please respond in the chat. We're just going to talk. So this is a new Can You Trust video. I haven't done Can You Trust for a while. Because as the channel got larger, Can You Trust got to be a little bit weird. So I just have it's kind of been just like hanging around on hiatus while I figure out what to do. Steelers scored again already? Oh my goodness. I'm a big Steelers fan. For those of you who don't know, it's true. I am a big Steelers fan. So yeah, we're going to do some Can You Trust? And here's the way it's going to work. Okay. We're going to talk here for 15 or so minutes. I'm going to answer your questions or whatever. Then I'm going to make the video live. And at the time that I make the video live, everyone can then go watch it. They can go watch it. You all can go watch it. And my job here will be done. But I may hang around in the chat and you guys can, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'll hang out in the chat of the video at least for a while. And Zach, are you trying to talk? Zach looks like he's trying to talk, but his mic is muted. Vance McDonald, that guy is a monster. Yeah, Dan Marino played for Pitt, and I cannot stomach me no Pitt. Although I do like that James Conner. Good story there. 38-14 in the third quarter. I'm hoping that I can catch part of the fourth quarter, the end of the game, if it's worth watching. Willis, how you doing, man? I might hang out. I'm trying to give myself the opportunity to sleep and be rested. So I'm trying not to overdo it with stuff. You know what I mean? I got this knot in my back. It really hurts. Our podcast part of your live. I don't know what that means, Caroline. When did the 10R fail? Church. Yeah, that's it. Why did I switch to the 10R? Because I like the size better. I don't miss anything from the 10S Max or or anything like that. The screen is pretty darn good, and so yeah, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. I knew I wanted to stay with iPhone, although I will at some point. I want to try out the OnePlus 6T, and I want to try out some of these other Android phones that are coming out that I haven't looked at.
Hey,
whoa, it's Zach.
Hey, man,
what's up, Zach?
I don't know if the people could see. I don't think they could see me until I talked.
No, because you were.
But I'm here now.
Here now. Battery life on the 10R. I will tell you that I got two full days, like 7 to midnight days out of one charge on the 10R. That, my friend, is very impressive. Well, Sam Jones, I'm sorry, man. I will. It's one of the catch 22s of being painfully honest is that when I'm wrong, I had to then say, "Oh, I was wrong," and and then eat that crow and go ahead and use this phone.
What are you wrong about now?
I was wrong about the 10R. I was wrong about the 10R. Okay, I hope everyone's happy. I was wrong. I thought it was going to be a lesser experience. I thought it wasn't going to be up to snuff, as it were, and it is. So there you go. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Look at Zach.
How is everybody? I'm wearing my El Jefe review shirt. You know who else brought out a shirt today? We might as well plug him.
Who? What?
Viper. Viper brought out a shirt today.
Viper got a new shirt.
He brought out the Amichili shirt finally.
Oh, good.
I know, right?
Yeah. I feel like that shirt should have like cheetah print on it.
Oh, that's a good idea. You should let him know.
I know it's a good idea. When do I have anything but?
I want to say hello to ideas. I want to say hello to Willis. Hello, Doug. Hello, Bill Whitman. Zach Pack, yes, in the house. Thank you guys for all being here. I don't know if I said this enough times, Jason, but thank you for your support and your mentoring over this past year.
Hey,
I used to watch you as a fan, and then I got involved, and now I'm on your podcast, and I'm like herpes, man. You can't get rid of me.
I know. It's itchy too.
There's a shirt. Zach is like herpes. You can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, I know I'm blurry because I'm actually uploading. So
yes. Zach has a new series coming.
I have a new series dropping tonight. I'm pretty dang excited about it.
Yep. Zach's channel is called Zach Talks Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Bill.
You can find me here. I'll put the link in. There's me. Okay.
That's Zach's channel.
Just passed 3,500 last night.
Nice.
The goal is 5,000 by the end of the year.
5,000 by the end of the year.
Which I know is very possible, but it would be really cool for me to hit it by Tuesday. You know what Tuesday is?
Tuesday is
what day of the week is that?
Tuesday. Tuesday is Tuesday.
Sorry. Monday, actually. Monday is a special day for me.
What, this coming Monday?
This coming Monday, the 12th.
What's special about it?
It's my birthday.
Oh, Zach has a birthday.
Oh, see, Stacy knows. She already put in there birthday.
Yeah.
She knows.
Yeah, so that's cool.
I'm gonna be 39.
Yeah. Well, I don't
it's not that big of a deal, but
I don't feel any kind of bad for you, my friend.
Next year's the big 4-0. But do I act like it? No.
39. You want to know this? You want to know the God's honest truth? 39 was the worst year of my life.
Don't tell me that.
It was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was the year that was the year that after that year I decided I better quit drinking. So,
Jesus, let's just hit a dark. We're supposed to be celebrating a new. Okay.
I know.
I'm going to change the topic.
Okay, good.
Can you give us any hints what this new Can You Trust will be about?
It will be about a tech YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And that's all I'm going to say for now.
Male or female?
Travis MCP is in the house. He's holding down the mod spot.
Do you know where Travis is right now?
I think Travis is visiting with our friends over at TLD Studios. Jonathan Morrison and the crew is where Travis is right now.
That's what I heard.
I saw him update on Twitter today. He updated, giving us some kind of news about like where he was eating breakfast. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't have Travis on alerts. Like I know that like Twitter's in chronological order now, but I'm so bad about going through it except for like late at night when I'm about to go to sleep. But now I have Travis on alert. Going forward, I will be alerted at the moment Travis tweets. Travis, love your face. Get back to Seattle safe. Start making some more content, baby, because we need our what up player.
That's true. It's true. I don't have anybody on alert.
You don't even have me?
No.
Wow, that's well. Thank you for being painfully honest.
I don't put anybody on alert because I try to minimize the number of notifications that I get. And El Jefe reviews in the
I've heard of
house.
that guy.
Yeah,
I've heard that guy. I have a shirt. Where is it?
yeah,
Oh, it's on.
it's on your it's on your body.
You're on me, Jeff. You are on me. Kinky. Asparagus.
Yes.
Bob Grimes. Yes, asparagus all day. Asparagus.
What does that mean?
You have to go through the description of my videos.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I might change up that word. So people keep on using asparagus. I might change it up. If you don't put the right word, if you attempt to do it, I'm going to delete you. I'm going to Thanos you.
I had a discussion with somebody at work today. He was like, "So, who are in the Avengers in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?"
Okay, what did she say? Was she drunk? What?
No, my coworker, my assistant, is the host of the podcast that we run at work, and he was writing a script and wanted to just make reference to some MCU characters.
Okay.
But he like tried to look and see who was officially in the Avengers in the MCU, and like it was like everybody. Well, because
you know what's the easiest way? Watch the movies.
I know.
So what else you want to tell? Like how long is this Jumpstart going on for? Because
we're gonna go until 9:30, which is 3 minutes from now.
3 minutes from now?
Yeah, okay. And I don't know if you want to hang around while people watch the video, Zach, or if you know.
I'm going to jump off and probably watch the video.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'll do? So I'll mute and I'll watch the video, but I'll stay here because I'm still uploading. And then like mine's only at 33% right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, slow 5G, but whatever. I have a feeling it would go faster if I wasn't streaming with you right now.
So when you're talking like the 5G band on your router, right? Yeah. So that's really just like the frequency. Like what's
I know I did
frequency?
That because everything else is on the mesh. This is directly with the router.
Yeah.
Our internet in the house is 170 down, about 22 up.
Right.
If I could get on with the other company, if they would expand their fiber over here, I could get 300, and that would just be amazing.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, I have pretty good luck here with my stuff. I think I've got as good as 180 up and 35 or 40 down, or 180 down and 35 or 40 up is the best that I've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
I am on Central Time. That is correct. I live in the Iowa. 1000/50 here. I don't know what that means. Who do I have? I have Mediacom. And it's weird that I have Mediacom. They're the cable company. I don't have cable. I just have internet. So I want faster, but I think I'm going to have to wait for fiber. 45-14 Steelers. All right. So is everybody ready for this? I'm going to go ahead and in just a few seconds make this new Can You Trust series video live. You will see who it's all about and what it's all about. And I'm just waiting for this thing to turn over to there. It's 9:30. I am now making it public, and I'm gonna save changes, and everybody can go watch it.
Well, put the link in the thing.
Put the link in the thing. The think in the ling. Put the think in the ling. There you go.
Okay. Well, are you new?
It's
not refreshed yet. I'm gonna keep on refreshing my subscriptions till it pops up here.
Refresh. It's public. I know.
Are you sure it's public?
Yeah. I'll reload the page just to make sure.
Sometimes the subscription page takes a while.
Yeah, it says publish. It says public. It does. I'm already ranking. My tags are already ranking.
You know what? You just linked the live stream.
How did I do that?
You linked because I clicked on your link in the chat here, and you linked the live stream.
All right. I'm clicking. I'm copying, and I swear I did this. I'm pasting. Yes, this is the right one. Boom. So I'm gonna try and make sure that it works for me.
Boop. You're so funny, dude.
You know, it's working.
Can you trust Jonathan Morrison, part 2?
Oh, there it is. Can you trust Jonathan Morrison, part 2? Part 2. There it is, everybody. There's the link. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna put this on mute and watch, okay?
Yeah, I'm maybe I'll watch too and see if I screwed anything up. I'll keep an eye on the chat if people want to chat while it's going. I always troll myself. You can skip the ad if you want. It's totally fine. Dun, 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 dun. Randy, the video's already up. Go check it out. Yes, I'm being quiet. Smash that like button. Yes, do it. Do it. There's audio. There's audio. I'm just being quiet. I'm practicing for my ASMR channel. What, Ron? You don't want me to do ASMR? $51-14 Steelers? That's insane. That's insane. I could be watching it right now. Okay. Sorry, Caroline. Okay, can I talk again? Is everybody out there? Yeah? Thank you, Sold by Tech. I I don't know, man. I just kind of allow myself to spaz out in ways that I never expect. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a fun video to make. I was happy to make it. Glad I made it.
Okay, so I just finished the video.
Yo.
I was watching like over here and also uploading and everything. Well done, my friend.
Thank you.
Very well done. Very well put. You nailed it.
Thanks.
I personally speaking, I'd like to see more of this kind of like part 2 kind of things when you've had maybe the conversation or a contact like this. I'm not saying to take back what you said,
right?
Because I believe and I where you came from at the time when that video came out,
right?
I agree with. Okay, I'm even on record in one of the comments there saying some things.
Right.
John, if you're watching, it's all love, man. It's all love. I hope John's watching. I hope John watched. Anyway.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again and again because I just love watching your content. So yeah, man. I'm glad you did another one of these, man. I'm glad you did it. So,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. It was cool to make. Like
Whoop. Jonathan Morrison, part
Sorry.
Part 2. Yes.
There we go.
I mean, you know, I kind of sat on this one for a while because I really wanted to give myself some time to let everything that I was thinking about sort of sink in.
Mm-hmm. Because I know, like, when we were there, you really kind of faded into the shadows, and I knew what you were doing. You were partially looking for an exit in case they came after you with baseball bats, but you were also you were also just kind of taking it in, and that's how I was as well. But I really started to geek out towards the end when I was there.
Well, I mean, like I said in the video, the thing is, like, all of you guys who were there as well, like, you're in an earlier stage and you're in what you're doing with YouTube, and I just didn't want to be like, I didn't want to be throwing any weight around and trying to get attention. You know,
there was one point when we were all eating, I thought, now's a good time to ask John what he thought about the Can You Trust. But then I also thought, I like being your friend. So I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you, Caroline. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No, well done, my friend. Well done. My
Thanks.
video is taking 9 more minutes. It'll be uploaded. Then it needs to render. So it'll probably be go time at the top of the hour. So, guys, I have a video dropping at 11 o'clock Eastern. I know it's a later one than usual. It's about an hour and a half later than usual. So sorry. But I put a lot of extra work into this one and everything like that. It's more of a commentary type thing.
Right.
And it is somewhat a follow-up on some Pixel stuff this week. And it's a new series.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Yeah. Channel 808, thank you. Or is that Chanel 808? Maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, part 2, John Rettinger. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, John and I have buried the hatchet, and all that's good. So, yeah, and yes, Brandon's right. This is Tech Today. You know, we've got more things in common than I think either of us thought possible when we first met. So there's something to be said there. Willis, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. So very interesting. I don't know. I can't remember back to when I started Can You Trust and what I thought it was going to be like. Yeah, I knew what I wanted, what goals I had for it, what I wanted it to do.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that I didn't want to just be like an a-hole and say mean things. And I wanted to sort of talk about stuff like how people do what they do and why they do what they do and all that kind of stuff. I didn't think it would be this. You know, I mean, I didn't think I would get to the place where it would have become as much of a thing where I can continue the conversation that I started to have in earlier videos. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Yeah. So past 100K has been an interesting trip for me.
What are you sitting at right now? 125?
123 and change. 123
That's awesome,
and change.
man. Still awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
I love that we can all see the plaque in the background. I can't wait to have mine.
There it is.
You
It's
see
right
that
there.
You can't. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't be on this wall. Actually, spoiler alert for everybody. I'm going to be hanging some more lightsabers. There's going to be more lightsabers in the background soon.
I can see the thing, the little on the wall lighty thing.
That's one of those projection things.
Yeah.
And I had to take the speaker out of it because it makes like cricket sounds and everything. There's no volume control for it. It's supposed to help you sleep.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
But I turned it on a single color, as you can see.
Yeah. And it
project as bright as I thought it would. It's more for like ceiling. I think it's more for like the ceiling.
Right.
So I do have I want to get one of those Philips ones that projects like what Roberto has, but apparently you can't use it unless you have the bridge. But I can buy another one of those half oval things.
Yeah.
But they're like $89 each. They're so freaking expensive.
Here's the thing. Here's what you do. You go out, and don't you complain about how expensive things are. Go out, go out and get like the starter pack of the Philips Hue. You can either get the A19 size starter pack, or you can get like the Ken Light starter pack, right?
Uh-huh.
And those are like $200. I have tons of Philips Hue things.
Does it come with the bridge and everything?
The starter pack does, yeah.
The starter pack comes with the bridge, okay.
But the bridge is only $49.
Okay. Well, okay, let's look up here. So I'm gonna Amazon Canada because
yeah,
can't.
Of course.
Okay. So,
I mean, I can't instantly transpose US dollars to Canadian.
What I wanted to buy is the Bloom, the Philips Bloom, but it's expensive. And what I have with that half oval thing is called the Philips Hue Go.
Yeah. Yeah. But they make the blue, they still make the blooms, and those are like what, almost half the price of the Go. I think the thing that they're trying to sell with the Go is that you can move it around.
Okay, well actually this isn't bad. Philips Hue White A19 starter kit, compatible with Amazon, Apple, and Google Assistant.
Yes.
So in this, it looks like you get
LeBaron, good to see you.
What does this come with?
Comes with
they show you pictures. Okay, wireless control. A19 bulbs. Yeah, okay. Two bulb starter kit. Yeah. It shows a picture of the bridge.
Yep.
Now, if I'm just using this on the 5G network or frequency with my thing, and I want to do just this room, there should be no problem, right? Because I've heard about this. Is another reason why I've been holding off on this, because of apparently the Philips system has problems with mesh networks. Is that true?
Well, I've been using Philips Hue since probably 2014 or 15, and I'm on the network. I'm on a mesh network here with that. What's the thing I have called?
You have Amplify.
Amplify, yes.
Yeah.
And I haven't had any problems. I've never had a problem with, like, there's never been a moment where I thought like, oh, the Philips Hue must be doing something to my.
So I get two bulbs and a bridge with this. Now I wouldn't put the bulbs in here,
right?
But I would put them upstairs, and whatever, Google turn off this or whatever, right? Because right now I have like a smart switch with one of my lamps, so that would be cool to have there.
Yeah,
this is $82. I'm gonna buy this. F it. I'm gonna buy it right now. Two bulb start. Oh, hold on here. Two bulb starter kit. 4 bulb starter kit for 160. That's even a better deal. 4 for 116.
Yeah, or you can also get a starter kit that has the colored lights, like the
bloom and all that.
Well, not the bloom, but just there are some lights that do only the white.
Okay. So these are just white.
Yeah. Which are really good for, like, if you're going to be using them in the house and stuff, and you can set up different zones. And
here's the other one: Hue White and Color Ambience A19 2-pack starter. This is 111, and then there's another one here. It comes with so there's one that comes with 2 bulbs and a bridge for 111. Then there's one with 4 bulbs and a bridge for 159. Then there's 4 bulbs and a bridge.
See you, Bill.
For 219. I don't see the difference.
That one does color.
No. This one does color as well.
Well, then I don't know. But yeah, some of the bulbs will only do like the white spectrum from up to 65K. Some bulbs will do the whole spectrum of a million colors or whatever they say. I went out the other night and I got myself the new Hue Play.
What's Hue Play?
It's like two sticks. Like the those old JBL. No, were they JBL? Those old like boomstick computers.
This is my boomstick.
The computer speakers that they were like clear and they stood up. Anyway, anyway, they're like about a foot long. Okay. And you can get either a single one or 2 in a pack. I got 2 in a pack. Justin, thanks for being here, man. So you can either get two in a pack or one. I got two, and they're made to attach to like the back of your computer monitor, or the back of your TV, or just be put anywhere. And I got a couple of them, and I'm liking them. I like them. I like them.
I don't understand this. Okay, so this 4-pack, the packaging is purple, but this other 4-pack, the packaging is like yellow.
Well, I would say the purple one is probably the colored one. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for the super chat, man, too.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to take a look here. Plus, it's also a better price. 111. When it's Saturday? Sure, Saturday. Actually, Saturday would be a good day. Works with Alexa. Hue White. Okay, hold on. Hue White and Color Ambience A19 2-pack starter kit.
Yep.
Paint the light with 16 million colors, rich colors. Okay, so now I'm going to see what the yellow one is. Because there's more bulbs.
We've already done a Can You Trust Painfully Honest Tech. John Prosser was kind enough to do that.
Bulbs, it's showing the bulbs different colors.
Yeah, because they can all be different colors. They can be white or they can be colored.
I know, but this okay. It's hard to explain. Functional light A19 output 1800. There's nothing in here that says it's colored. So it's just different temperatures of white.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what this looks like.
Can you trust Zach? I trust Zach.
You should do a Can You Trust on me.
That's punching down, man.
I know.
I don't want to do the punching down.
It could be a fun thing.
Yep.
All shades of white from warm to cold. Control up to 50 bulbs. There's nothing indicated on here about color. Okay. So if the 111 kit, $10 kit, the first line that says here, Hue White and Color Ambience at A19 2-pack starter kit. And it shows a bridge on here. Okay. So it says here, smart control timers, easy dimming, 60 million. You know what I did? I was on Viper's live stream last night, and I bought an Apple Watch, and I'm on your live stream, and now I'm buying lights. Like,
yeah, this is like watch Zach buy stuff live.
Yeah, sorry, maybe I should. I'll mute my thing.
No, don't sit there and just buy stuff silently. Do we want Zach to be silently buying things? No.
LeBaron. Who he's asking who's all Team Unfiltered. I just happened to look up and he says this. It's not like there's a club where you have to pee in a cup. Well, there used to be, but now like
I want to get the Series 4.
Team Unfiltered. I bought a Series 4.
Yeah. When I get some cash, I'm gonna get the Series 4 and I'm gonna get the iPad. I don't know which one yet.
So Team Unfiltered is it's more of a way of thinking. It's not that you join Team Unfiltered and start doing the things, is that you're already doing the things, and it's just a way of thinking everything. So it's a way of keeping brands and products accountable. It's a way of supporting other creators. It's there's a team on. It's just that's what it is. It's not like we wanted to start this movement of things. Like Jason doesn't know it, but he's part of Team Unfiltered. He hates identifying like that, but he is.
Well, no, I mean, it's cool. It's good.
Yeah, it's cool now because we're cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, officially off the top of my head, if I miss people, I apologize. Me, Jason, Viper, Jeff, Rusky Tech. This is Tech Today. Travis MCP. Christian Taylor.
Genosis, thank you for
Paul Grossclose is part of Team Unfiltered.
Yes.
Thank you, Genosis. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for helping me get to my goal of the series Apple Watch Series 4.
Okay, I'm buying this right now. So add to cart. Well, let's just see what else I have in my what else do I have in my wish list? Oh, I have a Christmas wish list. Oh yeah, I have a Christmas wish list. Maybe I should bring in. There's nothing in the Christmas wish list right now. Okay.
Everybody starts a Christmas wish list.
So now if I get this, I can control the bloom as well.
Yes.
If I get that bloom, It's gonna go on the main wall, like for my videos. So I'm gonna add that to cart. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Retro polarized round sunglasses, small mirror tinted circular men's.
Not
What?
here.
How do I
Not
get on
here to buy tinted sunglasses.
How did this-
Yeah,
Oh, you
use
know
my
what?
use
those
my
got-
affiliate links.
You should- um,
Thank you,
those-
Ron.
those are the only things on there. I don't have a lot because I usually just buy stuff. Delete that. Why? Okay. Check out $190.
I think the ECG already works on the Series 4, doesn't it? Scott's asking.
Buy those sunglasses.
I think it's already working, but I could be wrong.
You want to see what the sunglasses look like? Here, I'll go to the wish list. You know what? I put these sunglasses on here because I was looking for these ones right here, the Thug Life ones, right?
Yes.
And I saw them and I'm like, those are cool, and I didn't buy them.
Oh, okay, Sam. Thanks.
I just thought they looked ridiculous. Here, check this out. I'll zoom in so you guys can see.
Uh-huh.
Should I get those?
Like, what color are the lenses supposed to be?
They're like blue or something.
They're retro polarized psychedelic.
They're retro
glasses.
polarized round sunglasses, small mirror tinted, circular men's, women's. They look cool. They're big round things.
Oh, okay, Genosis.
They're
I see what you're saying.
$27.
Still awaiting approval in the Canada.
I'm gonna add it to cart. I'll get them, and I'll show them off on the. They're gonna show up the day after my birthday, the day that we do the podcast.
Oh, well, I'm glad. So you'll be wearing them, I assume.
I could throw on contacts and wear those. All right, I picked the right address. Shipment 1. So the Friends of Hue personal wireless bloom light won't show up in Saturday. That's okay. Saturday. And shipment 2 will show up Saturday. This credit card. Hopefully things don't blow up. Place your order. Okay, it's done.
It's done. Zach
Been done.
has conducted business while on the live stream.
Yep.
That's good. I've still got some.
We'll start a live stream called "What's Dak gonna buy today?"
I get all of my Amazon affiliate money. I just get it in Amazon gift card form. So I haven't bought anything yet this month.
Jason, look what I have here still.
What do you have here still?
A OnePlus 6T in mirror black.
I know.
Just sitting here.
That's so nice.
Just sitting here. I don't know. What do you think I should do with this?
Send it to me.
Like how you sent me your Pixel?
I didn't say.
That's what I thought.
You were buying your own Pixel, so why would I?
Now, if this thing's processing, can I unplug the other drive that's plugged in right now? It's already uploaded, so it's processing. Or maybe I should just leave it until it's done.
Yeah, don't fool with it. Drive won't do anything.
Don't here's the thing.
Yes, I can use my own affiliate link.
No, I don't. You'll lose your don't. Don't. Here's the best rule. Here's best practices. I'll tell you this right now. Any aspiring creators, I'll tell you this right now. If you have affiliate links and you do all your affiliate link stuff on your computer, your laptop, whatever, do not order from Amazon from that same thing, because links or the cookie or whatever, the tracking could still be live. So for that reason alone, I do all my Amazon purchasing through my phone, through the app. I've never purchased on a desktop because I think that's what happened with Roberto. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and he lost his affiliate stuff.
Well, I actually, I don't know if they still do it, actively still promote it, but I have this Amazon Smile link that everything that I buy from Amazon is like a certain tiny portion goes to a charity. So Total Tech.
My video is up. My video is up. It's not live yet. It's not live. I have to put in cards and everything. So I'm gonna, if you want to keep on talking to people, I'll be listening, but I don't want people to hear. So I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
Okay. Okay. What's my favorite phone? There are a lot of phones that I like. What phone am I going to keep to use as my everyday phone for the rest? Well, maybe not for the rest of the year, but for the foreseeable future. This guy. This guy. That's right. 10R. I've already eaten my crow for the evening. I just said 10R. I said it before. I thought you heard me. Thank you, TK. Appreciate it, man. All-time phone that gave me the best experience. Oh, geez. That's really hard. I mean, I really love the V series phones. I really love the I would have to say, I mean, iPhones are iPhones. So, while each subsequent iPhone is nicer than the previous iPhone, I like the iPhone experience. Viper is in the house. We are live.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down. I'm just adding
product red 10R as well. I like it. I like it. Somebody was asking me today on Twitter. They say, why don't Apple have no cases for the XR?
They do. They have a bunch of OtterBox ones. I ordered all 6. They're over here.
That's not Apple.
I know.
That's not Apple. Like, because Apple's got these this really nice leather case. Now, I would imagine that it's because they want to show off the colors. But yet still, I looked at the OtterBox, like the clear gel one. I couldn't tell if it was like, it looked like it had cross hatching inside. I just want something that won't look like oily crap and will, like, the peel, those guys. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know if Apple's going to have a 10R case, an Apple branded 10R case or not. Well, I mean, certainly they don't want you to break your phone, but they wouldn't mind if you came back to get another one. Yeah, a lot of the clear plastic cases do cloud up. That's true. It's because of the type of silicone that they use, and I think if you buy higher quality ones, it doesn't do it as much, but they kind of yellow. I've always seen. Yeah, Peel does some nice stuff. I got a couple of cases from a company called Minimal, MNML. They decided they needed to be so minimal as to not use vowels, but they were just like little. They were plastic skins, basically. Zach swears by the liquid glass thing. I wonder, could you put the liquid glass on both sides?
I got a video coming on that you guys will see.
Could you put the liquid glass on both sides?
Yep. As long as it's glass, it will adhere.
But then you'd have to get it around the camera bump and all that.
The problem with the liquid nano stuff, and this is not there's not a problem. It's just that people can't physically see. But I swear by it. I've used it on my Galaxy S8, my Galaxy S9, my Note 9. I have not applied it to my other devices yet, but I have a video coming out where I apply it to one side of my Pixel 2 and the other side of my Pixel 2, and not to the other side of the Pixel 2. So half and half. Right. Let it cure over 3 days, and then I put it in a bag full of stuff and I shake it around. You guys will see. That video should be coming out soon. It's coming.
Cool. Yeah, I've never actually seen it. I haven't been much of a screen protector guy for several years. Mostly because I don't feel like The ones that you can get for $10 for 3 of them on Amazon are not worth buying, and the ones that are $45 or $50 aren't worth that kind of money, in my opinion. So, yeah. Andy Tran, did I notice you were in here before? Didn't you ask a question and I meant to answer it? I think you did. The Whitestone Dome stuff is really good. I did use that on the iPhone 10, and it is the real deal. They do work very well. Zag ones have a warranty, but I've used the warranty on Zag before, and it's like, well, you got to pay them. I don't know if it's still this way, but back then it was like, yeah, you can get a new one, but you got to send in the old one, and you got to pay for shipping and blah 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 blah. So you know, it was more of a pain in the rear end than I wanted it to be. I really do kind of want to just carry it all natural. Because I do like it, but this thing gets fingerprints so bad. I love how they say they have the oleophobic coating that'll keep fingerprints away. Well, that's probably true for the first 24 to 48 hours, and then it's all over. Yeah. In the raw, as it were. Phone in the raw. That's right. Slap a dbrand skin on it. I still want to reach out to dbrand and say, you know what? I said mean things about your product, but I'm a good sport. I like humor, so maybe we can do a deal where you sponsor my videos and I make funny. You make jokes with me about your product. I don't know. Slap a dbrand skin on it. The new iPads are fingerprint magnets. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine the screens are. I have not yet seen them in the flesh. So are they? Isn't the back like sort of like that matte aluminum? Daughter's first basketball game. Very cool. Very cool. So I'm just watching Zach now. Just watching Zach. That's what I'm doing. Frosted. So I do like frosted. I do like the matte finish on I do like the matte finish for screen protector on the iPads. And I'll tell you why. It gives it really cuts down on the fingerprints, and it gives just a little bit more of a paper-like feel when you're using the pencil. So I like that. The iPad is not a big phone. You can't even make phone calls on it. Do I own any Bluetooth speakers? I do, in fact, own some Bluetooth speakers. And I have the Harman Kardon Allure, which is it's a little mushroom looking thing. It kind of looks like a rainbow vacuum. If you know rainbow vacuum cleaners, then that's what it looks like. But it has some LEDs in it that make it light up, and they swirl around, and it sounds actually pretty good. It's a little over the top with the bass for me, but it still sounds pretty good. So I've had that. I've got a couple of Google Homes, or no, like the Home Mini. I did have the Google Max, but I liked that, but I let it go. I want to get into Sonos again, but I don't know if I want to spend the money that I need to spend to do the Sonos. My home entertainment system will do Bluetooth, so I guess that's a Bluetooth speaker. Got myself some Klipsch speakers a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago at least. And yeah. So Chris Erickson, the Whitestone. So Whitestone sponsored a video for me where I was doing a demonstration of how to apply the glass, and luckily they had sent me like 5 of them because I thank you, Sarah. Thank you, appreciate it. Because I ended up like I was using the Note 9 as an overhead cam, and the camera stopped working after 10 minutes, so I missed half the video, and I had to go do it again. And I ended up having to put a screen protector on 3 times, and I was doing it in the basement of my old house, which was my studio, and it was unventilated. It was a basement, and man, I got so stoned with that airplane glue that they used to get those things on. Well, my favorite speaker is a wired speaker as well. I mean, I Bluetooth stuff is convenient, but Bluetooth speakers, other than Sonos, Bluetooth speakers are kind of a pain in the butt. I hate digging into my like settings, going to the Bluetooth, because there's always some kind of problem. I got to check out the Peel screen protectors that Sam's telling me about. Palpatine 1975. I have considered Xiaomi devices. I tend to focus at this point on stuff that's available in the North America, just because there's so many phones out there. But I would like to check out some Xiaomi stuff one of these days. I did own an iPod Classic. In fact, there are 2 iPods way back there. You can almost sort of see them. One is Firewire, one is like OG. I did have the iPod 4.5, which was supposedly the best sounding iPod, and I did have the iPod Classic. For some reason, like an idiot, I sold those 2, and I still regret it to this day. And now I don't even... somewhere I have a hard drive full of music. I don't know which hard drive it is at this point. So, and I'll need a PC in order to be able to get stuff off. I guess I could boot my Mac into what's that? Boot camp. So clever. So clever. I read an article the other day talking about how Apple ruined the iPod by making the iPod Touch. And the argument was, the great thing about the iPod was that it was a single-use device, right? You put music on it, you listen to the music. And once you put that screen on there and you can get apps and everything else, then it ceases to be a single-use device, and you have the temptation of doing a bunch of different things with it. And there's something to be said for single-use devices, like a turntable. Yeah, I want an iPod again, is what I'm saying. Or maybe Sony makes some good ones now, and I think FiiO makes some good ones that are, not the same as an iPad, but good. So KAG reacts. Yeah. I have not made a video about getting started in the tech community on YouTube. I guess I could if people wanted me to. My first advice would be to just start doing stuff. Review stuff that you have in your possession, and go from there. But the best first step in starting something is to take that first step. But it took me a couple of years just to figure out what the hell I was doing. And then a couple of years more just to get people to pay attention to me. So it's a long game. It's a long game. If you want to be a tech, if you want to be any kind of YouTuber, if you want to do anything creative, it's a long, long game. Yeah, belt driven. I don't know. Sometimes I like the non-belt driven turntables. Chromecast audio works great for Bluetooth speakers. Yeah. I'm not a heavy Chromecast user. We have a TV that I need to review from JVC that is a cast TV. And I like that. I like that actually, but I don't use Chromecast much other than that. Andy, that's a good idea. Like how to set up an account, make a brand, etc., etc. That would be good.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Okay,
It's
Zach is
about
back.
to go down.
All right.
This is a new series. I should have done my own thing on my own channel, but I appreciate you guys being here. It's much of the same audience and everything like that. So this is a new series. I would appreciate any feedback about just feedback in general. Where's the fire emoji? Fire emoji. Because I'm setting up the tweet right now. Fire emoji. All right. MWW. Man, make sure that matches MWW. This is a new series I kind of worked on with Roberto. We didn't get into specifics. He more or less gave me ideas and the name of the series. He helped me with the name of the series. So your feedback, Jason, obviously is good. Anybody else's feedback, it would be awesome.
Sure.
Can I drop the link in your chat? Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead. Meanwhile, Caroline has a good question.
Okay, going public.
What turntable do you use? I have an old Philips turntable from like 1973 that I sort of Frankensteined different parts together from. I have literally. I'm trying to get myself to stop saying literally that often. I have about 5 turntables. Only one of them functions at this point. So I've sort of made that one functioning turntable into a Frankenstein of a turntable. But if you want to get a good turntable that is easy to use, then there's several. There's Orbit makes a good one. They're all in the price range of about $250 to $300. They're all about the same. The Project Debut Carbon or whatever model they're on at this point is another.
You do it here. We met him at VidSummit.
We did. Now, Darren Stewart asked a question. Part 2 of my Jonathan Morrison video doesn't directly address the quality of his uploads. Do I think they've improved or not? I mean, yeah. That's why I specifically pointed out the 3 videos that I was talking about in there. That those were something that I wasn't seeing before, and Jonathan's definitely been doing a lot more with his content.
Has he come up in the chat?
No. So yeah. I mean, I felt like I addressed that, but if you didn't think so, sorry.
Oh, did you just hear my chest crack? That's crazy. Like right here.
Scott, I had not thousands. I had hundreds of records, and then my basement flooded, and I guess I still have the records. They're still playable, but the covers are all ruined.
Oh, I'm gonna put it back to proxy and then quit Final Cut.
Okay. VidSummit was awesome. It was great to meet you too. You do it. It was great to meet so many people.
He's in the same. Are you part of Roberto's Facebook group?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No,
I am.
I should be.
You should be. It's a good time over there.
Where is the Facebook?
Well, you have to be part of the awesome, like the monthly.
I gotcha. I do want to do that at some point.
There is a cost,
but yeah, I keep feeling like.
Oh, so you had no problem getting the video, right? The stuff I sent you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? I didn't
have any problems. Yes.
Good. Obviously, because the video's up. Okay.
The video has the video in it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I only ended up using the one, and I used that one clip. So
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I'm. Can you trust? This is us live. This is my channel. This is my Twitter. Wow. Okay. The video is doing.
So I'm looking at comments over here in the video that I just did.
Mm-hmm.
He's a nice guy, no doubt, but he's absolutely biased toward Apple. Literally all the examples in his video support that. No, I don't trust him with tech videos. Choose tech for yourselves. That being said, here's the thing: like, creators are absolutely allowed to prefer one thing over the other. That does not mean they can't objectively review other stuff. That is not something they would buy for themselves. If we had to be completely objective and only use, I mean, we'd never know what to use. So you have to choose your own thing and then be objective on your own deal.
Mm-hmm. I'm answering comments. Answering comments.
So yeah, that's interesting. And now I'll look over here. I haven't looked at Twitter, Beth, here for a little bit because I only got so many eyeballs. My eyeballs are looking at many screens right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
I love this new thumbnail that Paul did.
I use both Android and iOS as well. Breaking elegance. I have successfully switched back and forth between devices that use both. And I got no problem with it. I tend to go back to iOS eventually more often than I use Android, but that doesn't mean that, God, I'm not an Apple fanboy, or maybe I am. I don't know. I've got $5,000 Apple computer in front of me. I've got 2 iPhones in front of me, etc., etc., etc. Will I have Android after I sell the Note? Not for the moment, but I plan on getting. Some more. I want to check out the OnePlus 6T. I already did. Can you trust iJustine? That's one of my best ones, I feel. And LeBaron, yes.
Total Tech shared my video. Thanks, buddy.
LeBaron, you did hear me say that Sonos was a good wireless speaker. It is, in fact, very good. Very, very good. For my money in the like networked speaker game, they are the best. So you could objectively, you could say maybe the HomePod sounds better, but the HomePod is nowhere near as versatile, and it doesn't have nearly the sort of Sonos has been doing this for a long time. They're very good.
The comments are hilarious.
On which video?
The one I just dropped.
KAG, I also did Can You Trust Everything Apple Pro? You just got to go watch the playlist, man. The playlist.
You know how TubeBuddy tells you like who shared and everything like that of a video? I clicked on the link today that says like for Reddit, and
I've never looked at any of that.
So yeah, so if you go to your video, on the right hand side it says how many Facebook likes, upvotes, mentions. So if you go to one of your videos, and so I went to the upvotes for Reddit. Now I post my videos to a specific Reddit area where you can just drop your videos called Glowing Rectangles. It's actually run by Magnell.
Okay, I'm part of that. Yeah.
Okay, so I just drop it there and run. I'm not really part of Reddit and everything like that. I don't like Reddit that much. No offense against people that do, but anyway. So somebody shared my video over there, and the second comment was something like, "What do you expect? A friend of Prosser's? Of course, he's going to have a problem with the Pixel." Like John and I decided to, like, I don't think you guys realize John and I don't actually talk a lot. And when I text him, he never answers. I'm just telling you guys the truth. So it's not like this is a setup or anything. Right. And one person's like, I'm not going to watch that crap. I know it's going to be crap. And all I thought about was writing back was just give the piece of crap a chance. Like, you know, oh man, it's funny stuff. Funny stuff. People are funny.
Breaking Elegance, thank you for the super chat. And my best tip for anything YouTube or any other kind of creative thing.
Just a tip.
The best tip I've got is do it as often as you can.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this much. I can now throw together a video and be happy with it and everything in 3 hours. That includes editing. If I go super Jomo focused and don't do anything else, like if I hadn't answered tweets and done a couple other things in between while I was doing this, including you today, I could have had this uploaded and online before your video. But that's like super Jomo focus mode.
Yeah.
But I didn't. But yeah, like you said, man, just keep on doing. Just keep on doing. Right?
Yeah, that's the only way. Like, you can do it. First, you have to build up your stamina to you have to build up your stamina to be able to just make the content and get yourself comfortable with the tools that you're using. And then from there, it's just keep on doing it. Keep on doing it.
Just the tip.
Come on. So Andy said Sarah Dici. What were you saying about in reference to what? Sarah, in reference to what?
She's awesome.
She is awesome.
She is awesome. Totally awesome.
I agree. Welcome back from Walmart, Jim.
Google Pixel 3 is a deal breaker. Let's go.
I picked that funky music again. Not the same one. It's a variation. I've used different music for everyone. Every video. Oh, guess who's ranking for Pixel 3?
Can you trust Sarah Dici? She told me expressly not to make a video about her. So I guess I have to abide by her wishes. Jim, why did you go to Walmart at, like, I don't know where you are, but it's 10:30 my time.
It's only 9:30 here. Walmart here is open until like midnight.
Walmart here is open until, I don't think it ever closes.
They do 24 hours at my Walmart after November 11th. Veterans, I think that's Veterans Day for you guys, correct? Or
No.
what do they call it?
Nothing. We don't have a holiday then.
We call it Remembrance Day up here.
We have Veterans Day, but I think it's in September.
Don't you guys call it something else in the United States?
Veterans Day.
DJ G Money just watched Zach's video. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I love the instant thumbs down. Like videos up for like 30 seconds.
It happens.
Geonosis. Back from watching the video.
How many thumbs down do I have on this video? It's only 7. So, okay, that's good. That's good. I don't have enough screen to have all these windows that I want to look at open at the same time.
You need a 35-inch like me. Just a single.
I like the ultra wide.
This is I given how much I do on here, I still feel like I could use a few more inches. You know, just like girls, like I could just use a few more inches.
Those jokes are not funny.
I'm sorry.
They're not funny.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. That's inappropriate. Dirty talk.
Well, it's not dirty talk. It's just not nice to talk about women.
I know. I love women. I love women, not woman.
Okay.
Many. Veterans Day is November 11th. Yeah, Bob Grimes says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we call it Remembrance Day up here, and like on the 11th hour, the 11th day, and then that's when the guns basically stopped and everything. And
I thought, okay, I'll have to look this up because we got all kinds of.
I consider it a big deal. It's one of those things where I take the time out of my day. I've taken my kids to go to the War Museum. We've gone to some of the, I don't want to call them celebrations, but I guess memorials. You know, we all wear a poppy. I have a poppy on my jacket. That's a red poppy with a black, you know,
Yeah,
right in Flanders Fields, where you know, you probably heard that, right?
Yes.
So yeah, it's important to recognize, and right, it's an important day, and I really instill it in my kids, and my kids' school does a good job as well, as to make sure that we don't forget, like, you know, lest we forget, right? So, and then the next day is my birthday, so yay!
Yeah.
I like it when the poppies come out because I'm like, yes, birthday coming up, free stuff. Actually, I just look forward to getting together with friends and having a few drinks and fun and everything like that. So, yeah, we're gonna have cake this year.
Good.
Cake.
I have no interest in the foldable Samsung phone. I mean, it's like,
you know what? I think people are being too harsh on it too quickly already. Look what happened with the 10R. Oh, the screen sucks.
But we aren't ever going to see a production model of that phone that's within reach of anybody for another 3 years.
If that foldable thing is $1,500 or more,
it is.
I will not buy it for review, even if it means I can return it. I
mean, it's listed. Last time I heard, it was going to list at $1,500.
Jim says, "Wait till you hit 60, you'll forget them." Dude, honestly, I forgot up until earlier this week that my birthday was coming up. I've been so focused on my channel and my work, my other work and everything, that my wife, we're passing each other in the hallway. I'm like, "Hey, I remember you," and she's like, "Yeah, I remember you too." And I was like, you know, it's like, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And I'm like, "What? Oh, it's November." Yeah.
4,000 records. I need 4,000 records. I want to have a giant collection of records again. I made the mistake of selling some records back probably 10 years ago, and I'm still pissed about it. It was stupid. Don't sell anything. I sold all my comic books this year when we were getting ready to move. I had like 2,000 comic books, and I sold them all. So I'm looking at the chat. Any podcast suggestions? I am a true crime podcast aficionado. That's all that I listen to probably. And I don't know if you want to know about those because it's not for everyone. Not for everyone.
Hey, are we gonna work on a top deals kind of thing for Black Friday for people? You and I, like, you could do headphones and I could do something else, like something that like you could do like your top 3 under 50 like really great headphones, or do you have to go under 100 to get really great headphones? Let's put it this way. I really like the Anker, the Soundcore ANCs, and they were, I think, 100 US, and I think they're worth every penny.
Yeah,
because they sound even better when you turn on the noise cancellation.
Yeah, I'm headphones are weird. You can get really great headphones for under $50. You can get really great headphones for under $100.
Mm-hmm.
You can get really great headphones for $800.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you let me know like what price range you want to do, and we'll call it like best gifts under, and yours could be focused on headphones, like two or three items, and I could do something 2 or 3 items.
Yeah,
like for example, this portable charger.
Yeah,
it knocks off. I have a collab with Travis I do on this. It's just sitting there waiting to go. I'll probably release it one of these days, but I have so much coming up.
LSS, is the vinyl still good?
Yes,
yeah,
man,
is.
Totally. Frick yeah.
Frack
yeah.
Yeah, you can get you can also get really crappy headphones for $300. That much is for sure.
You know the new smell of like rubber, like cords when you get them?
No, don't know that one.
It's intoxicating.
I Am a Killer. I feel like I've seen that on networks or on Netflix, but I haven't watched it. Maybe I'll watch it when we're done here, and we're going to be done here in just a little bit. No, I'm gonna stand up for Beats. Beats used to be total freaking garbage, but since Apple purchased them, they are not as much like garbage. I actually like them quite a bit. The Studio Wireless sound good, and the noise canceling is pretty good. The only problem is they sell the Studio Wireless for the same amount of money as like the Bose QC35 and the Sony 1000X. And both of those headphones are better than the Studio Wireless. So, yeah, I'm working on the Memoji, Jeff. Working on it.
I have to shorten the beard on mine. I think you have a longer beard than me. What do you think? Like we're both.
Oh, yeah, I cultivate this little.
You're like I purposely trying to kind of round mine, but almost pointed. So my Memoji, it's pointed. Gino says, finished watching, perfectly informed for those looking for a dive into the device. I'll send this off to someone I know that wants the Pixel 3. Yeah, I guess the one thing I didn't mention in the video is this is my experience. My experience is not indicative of everybody else. And I did say that in there. There's a pile of good reasons to get it. But Deal Breakers does definitely focus on the negative aspect. What could be a deal breaker? And I didn't want it to be so picky. So, for example, let's say I do a deal breaker on the T5, right? It could be on anything tech related, right? So,
right.
Not just a device, it could be gadgets or anything. So I'll be looking for suggestions and everything. And I don't know if this is a weekly series, bi-weekly, we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
I got to get myself back in. Well, now that phone season is finished, I am definitely going to do a bunch of holiday season videos telling people what I feel like they should be getting. I think all U.S. Walmart supercenters are 24 hours, Tim. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Stuff that doesn't suck. And then after the first of the year, get back into the series life, as it were. I'm not going to dress up as Santa. I have the Sennheiser HD 600s, and they are amazing. And Massdrop has offered to send me the 600XX, which I think is based on the 650. So I'm going to have to get them from them. And yeah, let's see. So,
oh, by the way, everybody, I have purchased another Pixel 3. It should be here next week. I'll do a quick unboxing, and then I'll be using it for camera tests and everything, and then I'm firing it right back.
So
now you know the rest of the story.
Thank you.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Now you know the rest of the story.
Isn't that like
it was a radio program or something?
Yeah, from like I forget what the guy's name was, Paul something.
Yeah, the story would go on and on and on and be like, and then
Paul Harvey was his name.
At the end,
Harvey.
That's what it was. And at the end, you'd be like, oh, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And now you know the rest of the story. I can't remember. My parents would turn it on the radio on them when we were driving all the time.
Yep. Yeah, Paul Harvey. This is Paul Harvey.
Geo knows Google did send me a return label. So like I had that email that you guys saw. And that stupid email, whatever, turn it on and off, blah, blah, and don't use official, make sure you're using official. And did you watch the video? Like I said, you guys the video. But anyway, I just went online and I did a return myself because within 14 days, you just do everything online yourself. So I didn't talk to anybody else. I'm so upset. I just need to get a device in my hand because I'm going out to Lake Louise this weekend, or at least I plan to on Sunday with the family. We're gonna go out there, have a picnic, and I want to take some really great pictures. I'm taking with me the OnePlus 6T. I'm taking the iPhone XR. I'm taking the Note 9. I'm taking the Pixel phone, and I'm picking up a Mate 20 Pro tomorrow. What? So yeah, I got 6 phones to take with me tomorrow.
That's a lot of phones.
That's a lot of phones. It's a lot of phones.
Painfully Christmas tech. Painfully Christmas. Maybe if I do a Painfully Christmas
Oh,
video, then
If
I
you
will
do-
dress up as Santa Claus.
If you do, you have to wear the hat and like have the jingles in the background and make it like a rhyme, like kind of like the Night Before Christmas kind of thing. Do your own Night Before Christmas painfully.
Well, I got to do it before Night Before Christmas.
Well, I know,
so
but
that people are
but
so
how
that
cool
people
would
will
that be,
use my
right?
links.
People tell me, how cool would that be? Like if you did like a rhyming. Yeah.
So Bright Horizon, there is still no way I'm
You're right,
ever going to
Willis.
spend $1,300 on that. That Samsung foldable phone, it looks like a billfold. It looks like a wallet, and it's as thick as one too. I just talk to me when it's actually something practical, feasible that people will actually want to use.
Well, like Andrew Edwards was saying on Viper Stream last night, I can see the practicality of it depending on the situation. Like, so what I'm interested in the most is seeing how Google positions this in the market to see for anybody to get. But Andrew Edwards had a good point. Like when this thing is folded up, it looks like it's that thick.
Yeah.
If they could bring that down, right? Maybe they have. I don't know.
Well, what we saw the other day looked like it was an
Well,
inch
we
and
didn't
a
really
half thick.
see anything because they did it in the dark, right? So we haven't really
Yeah.
seen everything.
It looked like it was an inch and a half thick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that is basically what it looks like, Brandon. It looks like the George Costanza wallet.
Uh-huh.
It's very much ugly.
Did you tweet out your video? The new Can You Trust?
I think I did.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
You need to. I need you to tweet it out with the link and the thumbnail, and then I'll retweet, like comment you.
Okay, let me see.
Okay.
'Cause
And you might also want to like throw TLD in there,
yeah,
right? Because I have a feeling he might retweet you.
that's possible, but I don't know.
That's how you get the views, man.
Oh, I don't. I get the views. I'm not worried about that shit.
I know. I'm just bugging.
And I tend to get confused when I try and type.
Here, I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna pause it, and then TubeBuddy will pop up and say, "Okay, mentions." So I'll click on mentions. So the following people have mentioned your video: Viper, It Tech, Kelp 367, Jeff, Sold by Tech. That's it. So you need to send out your own tweet with the thumbnail, with the link, like how I do.
Yes,
Because if
yes,
you do that, then it shows up.
Do it.
Don't do just the link, like what Twitter makes. Do with the picture.
I know. I know.
Can you tell I have like a system?
I have a system too. It's exactly what you just said.
Okay, sorry.
We are the champions, my friend.
Mine only has 2 mentions. That's okay. It's cool.
That's good. Okay.
Cool, I say.
TLD. There you go. There we go. I think they already watched it though.
Mhm. Well, I know that, but he'll retweet you once he sees it comes from you. Hopefully.
Okay, I've tweeted with all the stipulations that you requested.
Okay. I'm gonna find your tweet.
Yeah, Pixel. I like that. There are a lot of things that I like about the Pixel 3. Ultimately, the whole experience kind of fell down for me. So it's like, well, I would like to see the new Queen movie. I'm not a big Queen fan, although they've been growing on me over the years, like a fungus, like a bacteria. What would suck, Jim? Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about that, Sam, because we all know who's better. We've already figured it out, and we don't need to comment on it anymore. Right, Zach? So Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Rami Malek as well. I like him. I liked him in Mr. Robot. So
Oh yeah, have you seen what's that movie? What's the new one that's out? The Queen movie. Have you seen it yet?
No, I don't know. It's not. Is it out yet, or is it coming out like?
I thought it was
soon?
out.
I don't think so.
That's a really good thumbnail, man. Like
Thaddeus,
it's
thanks for
so
coming.
simple. So simple. What font are you using for that?
For what?
The part that says "Can you trust"?
I don't know. You have to ask Paul.
Did Paul do this?
Yeah, he did one for he did one for the last Can You Trust I did. So you know
Cool.
it was easy for him just to change the colors and.
What's he charging you? I'm just kidding. Don't tell me. I don't want to know because if I'm paying more, I'll be upset.
Well, I don't. I have no idea. Yeah, Beth. Zach kind of joined that Queen conversation about 2-3 minutes late, but that's okay. I've been listening to Queen since I was a young person as well, and it just took me a long. How music works for me in my head,
Dongle.
I don't know. Harshid, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. What is Zach doing now?
Me?
Yeah, like
I'm actually answering comments.
Brandon's telling you to behave.
I was, and I just said dongle. That's
Oh,
it's a
yes.
funny word. Dongle.
Yep. What's my opinion of Nirvana? Oh man,
Nirvana, freaking A.
I was a big fan of Nirvana.
Yeah.
Yep. I had a chance to see them at a club that held fewer than 300 people.
So you saw real Nirvana.
Well, I lost a $20 bill the night before that show, and so I could not go.
Oh.
And literally 2 weeks later, they were the biggest band in the world.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love Epidemic Sound. I can't even tell you. Ever since I started finding my groove, because found where's tonight's jam? Come on, play. How come it's not playing my music?
Walmart pizza is good. Yes, I like your funk. Yeah, the 6P battery was I mean, it was back in a time when batteries weren't great on Android phones in the first place. The Note 9 battery is pretty good. I mean, it's 4,000 milliamp hours, so that's about as good as you're gonna get. And I don't know what other Android phones have good battery life, Zach.
Android phones, Pixel.
Pixel does have decent battery life, but
the Note 9.
That's what I just said.
The Vivo Nex S, if you want to import a cool phone, has a 4,000 milliamp battery. The OnePlus 6T and the OnePlus 6 been very good. Okay. The Razer phone 2, both have 4,000 milliamp batteries.
Okay.
And I know the new Mate 20 Pro will also have a 4,000 milliamp battery. I can already tell you it'll be a good battery because the P20 Pro had a smaller battery and it was good. And like I said before, there's something magical about a 4,000 milliamp battery that is working well with devices. Now, to their credit, with Apple, I can't remember how small or how big the 10R is, like 23 or something like that. I've been getting a day and a half ish.
I've gotten 2 days out of the 10R.
But if I watch a lot of video, it's obviously going down. So I'm trying to do a whole dedicated day of doing everything possible with this, but the majority of my personal stuff is still on the Note and also on the Android flavor of the day, which right now is the we'll split between the Mate, or geez, what is this? A OnePlus 6T and the Razer's back here charging right now. So
right. Yeah. So Genosis, I had the Note 9 screen at 1080 as it's set as default, and I bumped it up to 1440. I didn't notice any difference in the battery, but I also didn't notice any difference in the screen. Like, the difference between 1080 and 1440 on a screen that size is just not it's not significant enough for anybody to really notice, as far as I'm concerned. Do I like Paul Simon? Yes, I do. I do. Yeah. Graceland was an amazing record. He's made a lot of great music over the years. So yes, I do. By the new Samsung UI, do you mean the Samsung Experience? I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
You know, a movie I haven't seen for a long time. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, that's not one I feel like I ever need to see again.
I need to rent that. I need to rent that and watch that again. I'm gonna go to Blockbuster after this.
What? You're not going to no Blockbuster. The nearest Blockbuster to you is in Alaska.
That's true. That's true, man. Right?
I know it is true. I know where the last Blockbuster is.
Krista White. Yes, I agree. That thing is hot garbage. Literally. I'm going to pin Krista White's comment. Krista, I'm not sure if you're here. I'm going to give you a power fist bump, and I'm going to pin your comment. To my, yeah. I've started putting up my own pinned comment, to get the conversation going.
Yes.
But now I'm going to start pinning like good comments.
Yes. Favorite hip hop or rap artist?
I'm a big fan of that Vanilla Ice guy.
I don't listen to a lot of hip hop, so I'm not going to pretend like, oh yeah, I'm all on the cutting edge and stuff. But when I did listen to a lot of hip hop, I liked me some Run DMC.
There you go.
I like me some NWA. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of old school, but
those guys have attitude. They're with attitude.
They are. They are.
Say the first word.
No, that's not a good idea.
Nope. Have you listened to the new Eminem album?
I haven't. I probably will, but I haven't. Because I don't have any time to listen to music. I have the attention span of a flea. It's really bothering me. Like, I have to get back to reading every day. I have to get back to listening to and playing music. I have to get back to my writing. I have to get back to those things. I think that's part of the reason why I feel like generally off all the time, every day. So, because
people are digging the series.
Good. I've heard that new record is good though. Wu-Tang Clan is yeah. I haven't listened to a ton of Wu-Tang Clan. I like what I've heard. I appreciate their importance to the genre. Yeah, I didn't go to see Venom. I wonder if it's still in the theaters.
I heard that. I mean, I heard it was good. Okay, so you know how Solo
was awesome.
Solo was fun. Like, once you can kind of get past that this guy's acting is terrible, then it was good. Like, Chewie was the better actor, and he literally went the whole time, right? Like,
I don't know. I kind of like the.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I like the doofiness of Alden Ehrenreich.
What else has he been in?
He was in a Coen Brothers movie.
Ooh.
That also Coen Brothers. You don't know the Coen Brothers?
Well, yeah, but I don't know what movie.
It was Hail Caesar. He was in that. Yeah, I tend to not really get, when it comes to stuff like comic book movies, I don't really care what the critics say, because comic book movies are generally probably set up to be not what the critics would like in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeff, I would have loved to have seen the W on your arm. That would have been awesome. Ben-Hur I haven't seen since I was a young buck. Let's see. I'm reading comments. I was on stage grinding on Vanilla Ice once upon a time. I don't even think I want to go any further with that. You know, he's a home improvement person now. He had his own TV show about it. Thank you, Go Bricklaying. Appreciate it. Oh, the physics in the comic book movies, I mean, it's always not good. It's always like, what? You did the what with the who now?
Caroline Brown actually had. Let me ask you about this, because you and I worked on this a little bit. Okay. This is a comment from Caroline Brown. Okay, 29 minutes ago, and I appreciate this feedback. I want to hear this from people. I want to hear what they think. Maybe not put your answer in your title.
Yes.
And I said here, you mean my opinion? Why not? She replied back. It already states your thoughts are in brackets. She puts, in this case, someone hasn't seen your previous video, and it may drive away viewers that only want to hear good things. Did that make sense? And I replied back, makes sense. But on the flip side, putting your opinion in the title and thumbnail can also drive clicks and views.
I don't know. I think I agree with Caroline.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because what you need is a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take, for example, Can You Trust?
Mm-hmm.
Can You Trust gives you lets the viewer know that there will be some sort of conclusion drawn. And and it asks the question, but I mean, think how much more poorly the Can You Trust series would fare if I said, "Can you trust so and so?" and on the thumbnail it said, "No." I mean, I think she's got a point.
So, and I agree. So, I mean, this is the first of hopefully many, right?
Right.
So, if I go to my thumbnails that I had done by Mr. Paul Grossclose, let me just find the thumbnails. Selfies for breaking or deal breaker series. Okay, so he came back because I had the word disappointing on there before, and we both thought it was too long. And then I gave him other options.
Well, I thought I told you what to title this video.
You did, but I went a different direction. I didn't ask. Well, what? You're gonna get upset? Hold on. You're gonna get upset because I didn't take your.
No, but I part of the reason why I suggested what I did was for this reason.
Okay, so here's the other titles that I had. They had the exact same thumbnail, and the thumbnail says Google Pixel 3. That's it.
That's no good.
And it's just an angry face of me. But the title would be the same.
So what's the title again?
The title of the video of today's video is Google Pixel 3 is a deal breaker. Skip this one.
Ooh.
See, I gave that title to Roberto, and he said, cool.
Yeah, I might have used a question mark.
You might have used a question mark?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. But here's the. Do you want me to show you the alternate thumbnails? You want to see them on screen? I'll show you.
Okay.
Hold on here. Oh, now I got.
Yes, I am giving free advice.
Okay, so
the first advice is free.
So where is it? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to open all these. Okay.
All three of those are good movies, Jim.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay.
Uh-huh.
this one. Okay, you see this?
I see it.
Okay,
Hold
so
on. No,
this is what we currently have. This is what we currently have right now. Pixel 3, just know, and then you know the title. Okay.
Right.
Okay. These were the iterations from before. Literally, just the background is changed. You see that?
Yep.
Saying I should have gone with one of those.
Nope.
Oh
No.
no. So you still saying that this is still good?
I would go with that one.
Whether it says just no.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I would skip this one line in the title. See, this is something that I've noticed with when we've talked about your titles. You want to get a bunch of information in there, and I feel as though you tend to try and get too much in there, and you got to trust your audience to be able to intuit and react to what you're giving them. If you give them too much, and this might be what Caroline was reacting to, if you give them too much, then it sort of waters it down.
Okay, I understand what you mean. So I mean,
if
I can still go in there on the mobile app right now and adjust this title.
Yeah.
So the current title right now is Google Pixel 3 is a deal breaker. Skip this one.
So I thought the series was deal breakers.
It is a deal breaker, deal breakers, same thing.
Well, I would always say my instinct is always to go with, if it's a series, have the title up front. Deal breaker, Google Pixel 3, ?
Okay.
And then you have the same thumbnail.
You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm not going to do anything with this one because I don't want to mess up the indexing, okay, with what Google's doing right now.
Right.
But this right here, here's my deal break. I have a separate notebook just for deal breakers.
Okay.
Separate notebook.
You need to work with Paul and get a very specific, very recognizable branding that can be used over and over again for deal breakers.
And I did tell him that, and we did do that. Okay, so if you look at today's thumbnail, let me just bring up the thumbnail. This one, well, first of all, this one uses the new logo in the corner of my new face, my new avatar, but all of them will use that going forward. This one uses a pink highlighted border, which I think we're going to use for this series. Yeah, it's not as, okay, let me go back to all my videos here. If you look at, okay, do this right. Go to my channel and then click on videos. Okay, it's hard to explain.
I know what they look like.
Yeah. So all the other ones have like flames and multiple colors in the backgrounds and everything. I had him soften it more and use a stock, not a stock, but like not an image of me holding the phone, obviously, but like a press release image, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I had him do, and that's what I'm hoping to do for the future.
So here's what I'll say. Like, just looking at your channel like page, right? There's nothing that tells me that this is a series in how you've presented it here.
Okay.
Because you've got Google Pixel 3 as a deal breaker, and you've got that all capped, but that doesn't tell me it's a series. I would say,
well, I'm going to add a line to the page. Sorry, go ahead.
I would say you have to have deal breaker, it on the thumbnail, because right now, like, you've got back-to-back Pixel videos, and one is the series and one is not, but there's no way to tell them apart.
So maybe on the thumbnail, as an example, Pixel 3 deal breaker,
or like, so
on the thumbnail,
just using the Can You Trust thumbnail as an example. The can you, it's always Can You Trust, top left. That's the first thing you see.
I'm going to your page. Yep.
And then other information beyond that. So everybody when they see Can You Trust, They know exactly what it is if they've seen any of the other videos. And from there, you like that's your main branding point right there.
Yeah. So I'm looking. I actually just did a Google search, or not Google search, a YouTube search. I just typed in trust. Can you trust? So can you trust is always on the left.
Yep.
Can you trust? And then it's like a picture of the subject.
Right.
And then so it says, can you trust Linus Tech Tips? Can you trust Unbox Therapy? Can you trust iJustine? Can you trust MKBHD?
Right.
Today's Can you trust Jonathan Morrison is a little bit different with the part 2. So
yeah,
I see what you mean. So I'm wondering, like, Paul's not awake right now. There's no way he's midnight. I'm not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. I appreciate the feedback.
No problem.
I think this is what I'm going to do then. I'm going to put on the left or right deal breakers and the name of the product and like a facial expression for me, or possibly the product or brand.
Yeah, I mean, I like the face.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a way to work,
I like your face too
on the thumbnail.
Wow, on the thumbnail.
Yeah. So, but I'm one thing that when I've worked with Paul, sometimes that I feel like there's a lot to put into a thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of times his thumbnails work with less text better than others. My thing would be like deal breaker in the title has to be up front. Deal breaker in the thumbnail has to be the first thing that the eye is going to land on. Again, you have to think about it as like, okay, this is going to be something that people aren't going to watch this video entirely because aren't going to watch a series video entirely because of the subject matter, right? Once they get comfortable and knowledgeable that it's a series and they like it, they're going to see series name. Oh, another one of these. I want to watch that.
Gotcha. So put it in the thumb, put it in the first loan, pick.
You broke up. Try it again.
Deal breakers, Pixel 3 question mark as the actual title.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to call it deal breakers. So you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to email Paul right now and see if he can whip that together. And I might swap it out tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
YouTube's okay with you swapping out.
Yeah, the thumbnails don't matter.
That and only that, basically.
Yeah, the thumbnails don't matter. Can you guys DM me some click-through rates on Paul's thumbnails?
So deal breakers in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
In the title. Can you trust thumbs as an example? Deal breakers.
I still don't know how to find that stuff, Hefe. So, can you trust Painfully Honest Tech? We already did that video. Yeah, you're right. These live streams you do usually turn into some kind of YouTube 101 type thing.
Yeah. Are people not liking that?
No, I mean, they just made a comment about how they
I mean, I don't mind sharing this kind of stuff with people because, like, yes, of course. So people always complain about clickbait. Yes, you want to make clickbaitable titles and thumbnails, but your content had better match. So there's negative clickbait and there's positive clickbait, and we learned about that at Vid Summit, and it seems so obvious. So, for example, a bad clickbait would be Philip DeFranco's old videos where he had like a sexy girl in the front, and there's like nothing about that girl throughout the whole video. Nothing. Not even nothing even in the links. That's bad.
Decaf, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated.
So, for example, mine right here. Razer phone is even better now. That Razer Phone 2 unboxing first impressions. That's somewhat clickbait, right? What do you mean it's even better? Right?
No, that's not clickbait.
Well, I'm trying here, okay?
I know. I mean, I'm not
fishing for credit, but come on.
See, whenever you're like trying to, for me, it's always when you're trying to entice a viewer into clicking, and a lot of times that has to do with like a question or an image or something like that. That's and I get accused of this quite often.
Oh, hey, check it out. Simply the Beth is here. Simply the Beth.
She's been here the whole time, dude.
I just saw the name. It's better than all the rest.
Yeah,
We didn't do karaoke when we went down to California.
No, I know we didn't. I said we should go do it, and everybody was like, "Oh man."
No. Caroline, don't apologize. It's okay. No. I want this feedback, and I appreciate this feedback. No, we're cool. Don't worry about it.
No, Caroline, you got to remember, I'm a creative writing teacher. All I do is workshop.
I appreciate Jason's thoughts and opinions. Caroline, you could have easily said this is stupid. I mean, I appreciate it. So don't apologize. I'm not questioning. It's good to question, right? I want to become better. Will it ever be perfect? Probably not. But
I'm quitting YouTube is the ultimate clickbait.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. I'm going to title every one of my videos for the next week. I'm quitting YouTube.
You know what came in the mail today?
Is it about these thumbnails?
No.
Is this your ADD at work?
No. Do you remember how Travis got one of those plaques for hitting 10,000?
Yeah.
Like he ordered from a company and they made him a plaque.
Right.
I got 2 of those today, but I haven't looked at them. I knew what was inside the box. I know what they say. I know what color they are. And I gave them to my wife. And I said, listen, when I hit these milestones, you give these to me or give them for my birthday or something like that. So,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know it seems silly because you get 100,000 real one, but there's 2 milestones I want to hit. There's one I want to hit for sure this year. And if I hit the other one between now and December, my mind's going to blow up, but I don't think it'll happen.
You never know, man.
Yeah. And I know we're not supposed to talk about the subs, and I believe that as well, because like I have over 500,000 views on my videos and everything like that, and I don't have the subs that kind of represented. That's just kind of how the tech niche works. You know that. It's all about the reach and everything like that. As long as and I've said this before, as long as I'm making some sort of impact, and as long as people are being entertained, or if I've made them smile or helped them with a purchase decision, then mission accomplished. Right. If it's just one person I'm happy about. Just like I put that stupid troll today up on Twitter. I shouldn't have pinned his thing, but I did. So I don't know. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
Some goofball commented, just get an iPhone, you fat tub of lard. So I pinned his comment for a few hours.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's nice.
Yeah.
So Tech Leathercraft says not clickbait, more like overly dramatic titles. What it really is sensational titles. Newspapers have been doing this for over 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Just you're trying to get people to read the headline and be enticed to want to know more about the story. Jeff down here says you have to entice the click with the title, and hence he uses the opinion up front. And that is something that really works well for, like, I know from doing headphones myself, and I know for you, Jeff, doing headphones, like if you say, Sennheiser HD 600, best headphone ever in the universe, that's the kind of title. Or if you say, Turtle Beach gaming headset blank sucks, dog wieners or something.
Dog wieners.
Then, people are going to want to know why. And so their opinion, they'll either click because they think you're going to reinforce their opinion, or they're going to click because they think you're dissing their favorite thing. And
Ria Gio just said there. Thank you, Gio.
Yeah. Don't have to. Yeah, you don't. I mean,
I don't plan on giving trolls like that attention very often.
Yeah.
But there's been some recent developments in my life on the personal side, which I'll tell you about later, Jason. I saw that. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Here, let me pin you just so people can see how classy you are.
Yeah, Derek brings up these titles. I'm not ordering a new iPhone, and Apple thinks you're stupid. Like, yes, those were successful videos in terms of clicking. the former, I never anticipated would be nearly as clickable as it was. But yeah, 1.3 million, over 1 million views. I never know how to say that. Over 1 million views, which I honestly never thought that I would get anything like that. And that did, that video came back to bite me in the ass a little bit.
Listen to this comment. Because one of the things I said I had a problem with was not having a headphone jack. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that still has a problem. Okay.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how people think that we're in a wireless future. I don't think people really understand how wired functionality in tech and common households plays a more vital part than wireless does. I also don't think that we should just jump ship and remove wired capabilities until wireless can fully replace it. Wireless headphones have a more poor audio quality unless you buy really expensive pairs, lesser quality mics, and lesser quality battery performance, again, unless you pay for really expensive stuff. Until wireless audio and wireless functionality altogether gets to that same quality or even better than wired for the same price, then we can talk about removing things like the headphone jack. I wish people that were so defensive about wireless audio would try to actually think about how we're not in a wireless future yet in the beta stages of what wireless capability truly has to offer. Great video as always, Zach. That's a good comment.
That is a good comment, and that person is not wrong.
No.
I've said many times, I'll say it again right now. The only reason Apple removed the headphone jack from their flagship devices because they bought a headphone company and they needed to generate demand for headphones.
That's almost pinnable. But I already pinned Krista's.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a note here to pin this tomorrow morning. I'll change up the pin.
Which guy? There are two guys here, one-man show. But yeah, I mean, to remove a port that works flawlessly in order to force people to use something that has not yet reached full maturity is foolish, unless you're the company that's going to benefit from it because you happen to own a headphone company. 159 is I see what you're saying, Igor, but 159 is a good deal for the AirPods, in my opinion. They are probably, in terms of convenience and functionality, the best wireless headphones out there. They're not the best sounding, they're not the best looking, but they are really good.
Besides the apparent scratches, but who doesn't use a case these days anyway? The other quote-unquote deal breakers you mentioned are relatively minor software bugs which will be fixed. No, this phone is clearly not a pass and one of the best phones in the world right now, but I guess being contrarian for the sake of clickbait gets more views for you over time erodes credibility.
That's bullshit.
Fair comment. I think it's a fair comment.
No, it's a bullshit comment.
Really?
It's a bullshit comment because
maybe I'm just being too nice.
Yeah. I mean, how many times have I had that comment? 1,000 million times, and it's bullshit. Just because somebody wants to comment and feel like they're smart, and you probably said something they didn't like, so they're gonna nitpick what you've done. I mean, once you start reviewing things, you're gonna be nitpicking. That's the nature of the business.
Well, I've said this before. Like I firmly believe that any and all phones that have come out in the last 3-4 years have great cameras. We're just nitpicking now.
Yeah.
right? Like we've seen our friends Dave West, for the love of tech, for the life of tech, UK Roger, take awesome photos with $200 Asus phones. Which, by the way, I have 2 Asus phones sitting in a box, fully charged. They're backup phones in case of emergencies. Like literally, if an emergency happens, they're in the emergency safe. Like we have enough food down here, that I can grab one of those and I can call 911 or whatever I need to do. Right? I trust them that much.
Okay.
But anyway, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you think it's bullshit? Okay, fine, cool.
Yeah, no, those comments are stupid. It's somebody who just wants to hear themselves on the comment section of a YouTube video.
I don't want people to feel as though they come to my and I'm not saying this about you. I'm not saying this about all tubers. But I mean, community engagement and conversation, right? I know it's really long, and even Roberto was like, you need to cut that down. So it's still going to be in there. I'm going to take out the tech mobile gadgets part because that's pretty obvious, but my name is Zach Talks Tech. But I don't mind engaging in conversation. I don't care if you disagree with me. I mean, actually, I've said this before. I don't care if you disagree with me all day. As long as we're having a conversation, cool, right? There's stuff that you and I don't agree on. Like, yeah. I don't agree with your hair.
That's fine. It does whatever it wants. Yeah. I don't really have much say in it either.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing about comments like what that guy threw up there, is that it's not part of a conversation. It's just that guy being a little bit of a prick in the form, like trying to hide it as, as some sort of constructive
smart retort or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So ignore that.
Gotcha. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do going forward. Deal breakers in the thumb. Yep. Using Can You Trust as an example. Then a picture either of myself and the product or just the product. Probably myself and a stock photo, like a good photo of the product.
Mm-hmm.
And the titles will always be Deal Breakers,
Yep.
Okay. Yep. And then that's it. That's what I'm going to do going forward.
That's correct. Or at least that's what you should try now.
That's what I'm going to try. And actually, you know what? I'm going to make my own thumbnail.
Oh.
Sorry, Paul. But I think this series is going to be like once, maybe 3 times a month.
That's
because I got a lot on the deck. Like I still haven't opened up the iPad.
I don't know how you do this. Like you get all the new tech and then like it sits there.
I'm busy, man. I'm still testing some headphones back here. I've got all of the OtterBox 10R cases. I bought both leathers, both felt, and the 2 clear. There's 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some ring key cases. I've got what else? That's I got down here. I got OnePlus 6T OEM cases. Including their car charger. That's got passwords on it. What else? Yeah. So I got stuff to go through. Oh, a Pixel 3 OEM case. Yeah. I guess I'm holding on to that. I'm not returning that one because I've got a new one coming. But I also got Razer OEM cases. Right there. I got that stuff to do. Right. So plus I'm picking up the Mate 22 Pro tomorrow. So do I relax on a Friday and just record a bunch of stuff, or do I rush out an iPad unboxing? I think I was going to release it on Saturday anyway before I go out to Lake Louise. Oh, you know what? My wife's at a baby shower on Saturday, so I'm going to be home alone on Saturday. So we'll do Lake Louise on Sunday. So yeah, I think I will release a video on Sunday. Saturday will be the iPad unboxing video, guys. Saturday will be the iPad unboxing. Nothing tomorrow. iPad unboxing, first impressions. And then Sunday we'll go out to Lake Louise and take some awesome pictures. There'll be stuff on my Instagram. There'll be stuff on Twitter. But of course, we'll get the full high resolutions, all that kind of good stuff on on my video later on next week, and I will also include a Google Drive link so people can download the photos if they want. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah,
it's a nice touch, right? Like
Yeah.
if you wanted these pictures, you know,
sure.
because not everybody can get to Lake Louise, right? It's
True.
in my backyard. And if you guys don't know what Lake Louise is, just
It's a
do a
lake.
do a Google search. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah. Hey, LeBaron, it's interesting that you think I was harder on Google than Apple. I mean, I think if you took all of the criticism that I've thrown at Apple over the years, over the years, that it adds up to being a metric crap ton of criticism. Yes. So, oh shit, it's almost 11:30. I was going to be done at 11. Crap.
10:30 here. Taco Bell closes in a half hour.
Well, can't keep you from that.
I know. I'm not going. I'm going to order a pizza. I'm going to order. This is kind of. There's a place like it's like within my community, but it's. I mean, you would still want to drive to it. I'm actually going to order this right here while I'm with you guys right now. They are called. I'm going to plug them right now. They're really good. So if you're in the Calgary area, you want to order from these guys. They're called Top in Town Pizza. Okay, Top in Town Pizza. They're in my community, or if you want to call it that. And what I normally order from them is, where are my orders? Oh, I can just redo my own order here. Tops in Town Pizza. Okay. Okay, so this is what I.
This is why I just use the Domino's app.
Well, this is the skip the dishes app, right? This is sort of the same thing.
Oh yeah, I don't have any of those kinds of things.
You got like
out
multiple restaurants on here. Okay, so tops. Where's it? I'm gonna find Tops. Whenever I bring up a new order, the app crashes. That's the only problem this app has.
That's a pretty significant problem.
Well, no, it's whenever you bring up like a past order.
Oh.
And try to reorder it. I just had it here. It disappeared. Okay. Hold on here. I'll go to their actual page. Okay. Tops. Here we go. So, okay. So it crashed again. Okay. So I'm gonna go to my receipts, because they always email you a receipt, and I actually file them all away.
Well, I'm going to look at what Apple Watch Hefe is getting. Oh, the aluminum space gray. A good choice, my friend.
What, El Jefe is?
Yep.
Wow, Tops in Town. Okay, Tops in Town Pizza. Okay, so this is what I normally get. I normally get a single 12-inch medium. Well, do I normally get a 12-inch? No, that seems like a lot of pizza. Oh, wait a minute. If I want
12 inches is this.
I usually get a single.
A single.
Which does me. If I get a medium, then I'll have stuff for tomorrow. So yes, I will get the medium. Okay, so I get a medium, and what's on it's where is it? Okay, I'm actually gonna order this right now. So medium specialty. It is the Hawaiian. No. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Fight me.
Of course it does.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so this has pepperoni, bacon, mushroom, green pepper, cheese, and tomato sauce. And then I add on extra cheese and spicy Italian sausage. And then I also get some garlic dip.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Extra cheese.
Nighttime eating is something that can contribute to unwanted calories.
Yeah, and unwanted weight. I'm aware of that. But also not eating all day like I have.
Well, that's not healthy either.
I know. This whole week has been a write-off from my diet. And yeah.
Yeah, this is Zach ordering stuff and failing to be able to use the stuff he needs to use to order.
Last night I ordered a watch. Tonight I'm ordering pizza, and I ordered a Philips Hue list. Dipping sauces, garlic. I'm sure we have extra in the fridge, but I'm gonna order 2 anyway. It gets me free delivery. Okay. Beverages, don't anything like that. I'm gonna drink water. All right. We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Go. So $23.99, free delivery. So medium Canadian. Again, you heard the toppings there. We have pepperoni, bacon, mushroom, green pepper, cheese, tomato sauce, and I'm adding on extra cheese and spicy Italian sausage. 2 garlic sauces on the side for dipping, which means I'm sleeping alone tonight. And nothing to drink. Check out. And then you can add on your tip right away. Like you don't have to give the driver nothing. And then just proceed. Here's my address. Oh, include a special note. 17. Okay. Because the last few days they have not been able to find my house. Because it leads them via Google Maps where to go, and then it disappears, and they don't have the house address anymore. I've had some issues, so proceed.
I see.
And this thing integrates with like Google Pay and everything. So I can use a credit card. I can actually click cash and give the guy cash at the door. I can put Google Pay. I can put Apple Pay. Like right now, I'm on my note right now, so I'm just using Android Pay. So place order. I press the fingerprint thing. Continue. Pick my credit card. Done. And then the guy just comes to the door and gives you this stuff. I don't know if this app is exclusive to Canada. It's called Skip the Dishes. It's really good. Like Gianosis probably knows about it. Any other Canadians? But there's also Something Eats. Uber Eats has something similar. I don't like the Uber Eats that much because the Uber drivers don't typically have a bag to carry the food in to keep it warm, where these guys do. So, and in the restaurant section, it seems to be better. But it also varies by city. So when I travel, I actually use this as well. So when I'm in Montreal or whatever, things like that, I'll actually use this to get food to the room if there's no restaurant on site. By the way, I'm going to be in Montreal December 14th, fly home on the 15th, Friday, Saturday kind of thing. Going out for a company Christmas party. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to tweet some pictures. Yeah, Gianosis, Skip the Dishes. You probably know about the app. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, so Zach's gonna go out in the town and get crazy. Montreal crazy. Maybe we'll go visit Solid Gold. It's a gentleman's club.
Zach.
What? I go for the ambiance and the drinks.
I got no problem with people going to the gentleman's club.
There's a place by us in Vitsima called the Landing Strip.
I know, yeah, but we don't talk about it in these public venues.
I'm sorry. We could have gone. We could have gone. I'm sorry.
I know we could have. I always end up talking to the people though.
Well, that's okay. I talk.
No, I mean like serious like life conversations.
Okay, how to scare away the dancers?
Well, I've had some great conversations with folks who work at strip clubs over the years.
I said gentlemen clubs. Do not demean them like that, Jason. See how I flip this?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
It's currently 18 degrees and beautiful in Los Angeles. Ugh. 3 degrees in Montreal. This is Celsius. It's minus. What is it here right now? Minus 10. Ugh. The weather this weekend.
It's cold here.
The weather this weekend, Friday, 5 degrees. It's okay. 2, then 1. 1 on Sunday with scattered snow. Ugh. Tuesday, my birthday, 10 degrees. Break out the sunscreen. Yeah, baby. Do the math, everybody. That's Celsius.
I can't do that math.
Well, you could just Google it. Like,
what did Brandon? What did you find out about from Twitch streamers?
All right, cool. That's ordered. Pretty happy about that.
Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Got some pizza coming.
Hey,
nice.
Check out the music.
Yes.
So this one's actually called Red Chili Jam 3 Epidemic Music.
I
That was
wonder who their influenced was.
I like it, man. That was tonight's music. Love it. How many people are in here? Have we scared anybody away yet?
I don't
70
know.
people still.
70
Wow.
people. Yeah.
70 souls. Is
I
Roberto
think
here?
no, I haven't seen Roberto. He may be lurking, but I haven't
Mm.
seen him come into the chat. I think I'm gonna call it though because I'm getting tired. Getting tired.
You getting tired of my me?
No, well, no.
Well,
You're kind of all over the place again tonight.
because I just released a video and I'm on a live stream.
Uh-huh.
We're having a good time.
What's that, Max? You want some ASMR?
Dongle.
Mr. Tech, thank you. Good night, Willis. Good night, everybody. Easy. You just got here as we're finishing because we've been doing this since like what, 9:30?
Yeah, we've been on here for a bit.
Yep. But I'll check you guys later. We'll be back with another video. I'm gonna have another video coming out later on. I got all kinds of stuff like why did I sell everything and keep this here iPhone 10R? There will be a video that explains some of it.
Wait. You got rid of the 10S and kept the 10R? I thought you already did that video.
No, I still have the 10S. It's for sale.
Okay.
So, yeah. Peace out. Cage mode. Yeah, my brain is farting now.
Your brain is farting.
Anyway, I'll check you guys later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, Zach. Thanks for coming on and
Thanks for having me, man.
doing the hosting thing with me.
Yep.
I hope you guys liked the video. Go check out Zach's video that he dropped today.
Friday Night Viper tomorrow night.
Friday Night Viper tomorrow night.
Can we do 8 hours of streaming? Are you gonna jump on there with him tomorrow night?
I don't know. I've been trying, like I said earlier, I've been trying to take my health into account and get some sleep
Mm-hmm.
and spend some time with the family. Friday night's usually movie night unless there's something else going on.
Yeah. Yes. I see. Like I'm not gonna do anything except for film after watching Friday Night Viper tomorrow night. I'm gonna have dinner and everything with the fam. Actually, I think I'm gonna cook tomorrow.
Hmm.
I think I'll do barbecue steak or something. So yes, we have snow, but we have a deck covered. We have a deck that's covered. Deck covered.
A covered deck.
We have a covered deck. Dude, you see how big my deck is? It's huge. Got this huge deck.
I ain't got no
recently
deck. I ain't got no deck. I got a patio.
I recently trimmed the bushes around my deck to make it look bigger.
I'm not going to say anything. Not
You're
going to say
ashamed of
anything.
You're ashamed of the size of your deck?
I don't have one.
You don't have. You guys hear that? Jason doesn't have a deck.
It's true. It's true. I've got a patio.
There's a joke. There's a joke in there somewhere. I've heard that somewhere. I think it was like the blue collar guys.
Blue collar comedy tour.
Blue collar comedy tour.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Wasn't Jeff Foxworthy? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And you got the cable. Who's the guy?
See, just even saying these people's names is like draining IQ points from me. Like I'm becoming stupider just by thinking about them.
Gino says my patio is just great. All right, let's leave it. Let's end on that high note.
All right. Later on, people. Talk to you soon. Bye.